Hello, good morning. Just get myself sorted out. Hello. Good morning. Hope you're all okay. Hello. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? Hello everybody. Good morning. Thanks for the waves. Good morning. Hope you're all right. Dressed like a daffodil this morning. And also I've realised that I match my baby play prompts is very similar golden yellow colour, so I'm really on brand today. Hello, good morning from Cyprus. Wow, lovely to have you here. Hope you're all okay. Good morning. Baby play Monday today, and just before we start I'm going to go do a quick chat about my baby play prompts. I'm getting lots of questions at the moment. Obviously lots of new people asking what are play prompts. So these are the baby ones, great for newborns to age 1. There's a wide variety of activities. There are 100 activities in here and will last your baby older even once they move on from 1. But it's just a great way of getting them to practice lots of different skills and things, and doing activities like what I do here, using things from around the house. So yeah, they're all super quick and easy. I always say that it's like minimum preparation but like maximum play. Could hopefully keep the little ones entertained while you sit and observe and play with them, or maybe set them up so that you can be doing bits and pieces too. And in your orders I always include a free little tea bag as well, bonus. So the idea is while the kids are playing you can sit and have a cuppa, because let's be honest, that's what we're all aiming for, aren't we, as we make it through to nap time. So yeah, that's just a little thing there. These are my baby play prompts available online. So, oh, and also part of these, I donate 50p from the pack of all of these to the Baby Bank Network, which is a brilliant charity in Bristol supporting families with young ones, mainly in women refuges who have nothing, and supports them and provides them with loads of equipment. So they are amazing. I've supported them since the day I launched these, and have donated lots of money to them. So 50p from the pack of all of those sold is donated to Baby Bank. Even when you have a discount code, I still donate that 50p. So yeah, really great. So it's lovely to be able to support other babies as well, particularly local to me. But I'm a big fan of the Baby Bank Network in Bristol. Please do go check them out. They're a great charity. Yeah, so baby play prompts. Actually, they're yellow as well. Their colour is yellow, so it's obviously the day for yellow. So good morning to everyone just tuning in. I hope you have a cuppa or something. I've already had a couple this morning, so I've gone for water, otherwise I might have been pushing my luck a little bit. But I hope you're all okay. This morning you may have seen on stories, I've been chatting already. We're going to do some activities with sensory balls. So I'm just going to show you a few different sets of balls that I have. Just to give you some ideas. But I'm really keen as well, I don't know about you, but I find that particularly when Mason was a baby, I had, not loads, but I had a few toys and bits and pieces, and it's looking for something to do with them that's a bit different, because you get fed up of doing the same old thing. So this morning the idea is just using maybe some toys. I imagine you may have some sensory balls already. If not, it may inspire you to get some. I must admit these are a well-used resource, past them being a baby as well. I do think a set of sensory balls is a lovely one. Great if you're expecting something to ask for, you can literally pick them up. So this set that I'm holding in my hand is a set of 5 or 6, I think. Let me see, maybe 6. It's a set of 6 balls. Can you see them? Not the easiest to carry. All have different textures. So we've got some real knobbly bobbly ones, which is nice with sticky out bits, and some with bits that go inwards. It's almost moonlight, that one. Oh, I didn't realise they have faces on. I never knew that. This was also like a bit different, unusual texture. Some like lines and stripes and grooves and wavy patterns. Just really nice. Really nice to have a set of sensory balls. Like I said, these are from B&M stores, and we're talking a couple of quid, 3 quid, 4 quid, something like that. But like I said, I do use them. I've used them since Mason was 1 and he's 4 now, and they still sometimes come out. So I do think it's a really valuable resource to get if you're looking for something to get for playing with your baby. A set of sensory balls can be really handy, so I highly recommend those. Some others that I have, I seem to have to do a bit of an angle. I've got you both Facebook and Instagram pointing in different angles, so it's throwing me a little bit this morning. I do also have some of these spiky balls, and I can't quite remember where I got these from, I must admit. Oh, someone else is saying that Smiths also sell them. Thank you, Mama Beans, that's great. This is what I love about the community. Please do pipe up if you're watching, say hi. It's fellow parents, carers and educators that are also watching. Say hi, but also if you've seen sensory balls on offer somewhere or you've got a pack that's particularly brilliant, please shout up and pop it on so that everyone else knows. And it's the same in our community groups as well. Same sort of thing. Please do share what you find because we're all in it together, guys. So I've got this shiny one and it does flash. It's got a battery inside. I think Argos, but I'm not sure with those. And then I have some of the bigger spiky ones. These were TK Maxx, the bigger ones. And then I have some smaller felt balls, but these aren't really great for babies, so I wouldn't recommend. I just grab them out for some size. These are actually, this is one that's actually got a rattle in. So you may have some ball or egg shapes that have rattles in, and these are also pet ones. The thing with pet ones is that they're not recommended because they've not been tested on babies. They've been tested for pets, but it's your decision whether you want to buy them. But just for having a few balls, these are handy with having the holes in that you can tie things on. And an O ball, I also really like. Having a large ball with a ball rattly thing inside can be really useful. Flashy ones in Poundland and Tesco's. Lovely. Thank you very much, Mary. That's really useful. Thank you. And these again, they're really great because you can tie things onto them, which is what I really like doing. Okay, so I'm just going to stick with the sensory balls that I started with. You could do it with any. And I'm just going to share with you 5 activities that you can do with your sensory balls. Something you can do with the baby if you're just getting a little bit bored of them. So the first one of the most simple but really effective ones, if you've got a tough spot can be really handy because lots of people ask me when's the best age to get a tough spot, and I actually say from about 6 months. That's when I got mine for Mason. And the reason why is, okay, your baby's still very small, they may be just starting to sit up independently, maybe not by 6 months, it all depends. We know that children develop at different rates, but if they are starting to sit up independently, a tough spot is really nice because you can still pop it with cushions and things for if they're still a bit wobbly. But what's nice is the boundary of the tough spot can be really handy, and particularly when you're using balls and things, means that if they roll them, that they're going to bounce back to them, particularly if they're still sat and they're maybe reaching, maybe twisting a little bit, but they're not quite moving. What I really like about the tough spot is just popping the baby down in the middle and having the balls around them, because like I said, they will bounce off, and so they return to them, so they don't get frustrated. They're not relying on you all the time, and it's a little bit more of an independent play. You of course can be sat nearby supervising and watching and checking they're all right, but it just lets them be a little bit more independent. So yeah, just a simple activity like that with a tough spot. And also you can always add in some fruit as well, some nice rolly fruit. What is a tough spot? A tough spot is a great big black tray. I use them loads in my activities. So keep calm and carry on, Mum. What a brilliant handle. If you go onto my main Instagram page, there's loads of info, and I also have lots of blog posts as well about tough spots. But it's a big black tray you see used in a lot of activities with little ones. All right, so I hope that's helpful. So what was I saying? Yeah, why not add in fruit? I used to pop in some nectarines or some nice soft fruits that particularly will roll, and then also they might just have a little taste. Even if they just lick it, they're just tasting it, particularly those babies at the right age. Can you not hear me, Jodie? That's funny. Sorry, it sounds like there's no sound on Facebook, which is strange. Facebook, can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Can you let me know? Oh dear, I don't know why that's the case. Let me just check we're not on mute. Sorry everybody. Can you hear me now? No. Is that any better? Can you hear me now? Don't say this, it's new iPad. No. Oh. Can see but no volume. I don't know, there's nothing here allowing me to change the volume. Sorry guys, I'll have to post it. Had no sound on Foos, but moved on to them. Oh, that's so annoying, isn't it? Okay, no worries. Animated today. I thought she knew particularly. I'm always this animated. No, I didn't realise. Okay, no worries. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry, Facebook. Come on over onto Instagram. Oh, how annoying. Sorry everybody, it's just not, sound's not working. All right, come on over to Instagram. I'm going to finish it, people on Facebook, because it's just annoying. Okay, so Instagram is just me and you. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened with Facebook. Might need to allow. Yeah, it does. It's had it. I was live on Facebook all last week, so I don't know what's just happened, but never mind. Anyway, so what we were saying, yeah, put them in the tough spot, let them roll back to them, that sort of thing. Add some fruit, add lots of different type of balls. Maybe got some with Russels in as well. It can just be really lovely. So that's the first one. The next one, a lovely posting activity. This is really nice. Sorry, now I'm getting distracted by all that's going on. This is just a cardboard box, a plain old cardboard box that I had in recycling, and I simply cut some holes in them. I did it for a posting activity, but of course, depending on the size of the balls and the holes that you cut, it makes a really simple and nice activity. All I always use if I'm ever doing anything with a cardboard box, use a nice sharp knife, a lot easier than scissors. Draw on some circles. It's nice to do them of different sizes, and then you can have different size items. Obviously, if you've got a young baby that's still tasting things, you wouldn't have anything that would fit in that hole, so you could leave that one. But maybe you can have the different sizes. Oh dear. Oh right, thank you Rebecca. Yeah, maybe people have realised and had to come over onto Instagram. Sorry everybody if you were on Facebook. Don't know what's happened. Me and technology, it's loads of fun. So yeah, just grab an old box, a shoe box, a cereal box, any old box, Amazon box, whatever, cut some holes in, and the idea is, this is quite a nice one because it could actually stand up if you wanted to, and your baby could sit in front of it and post it, or you could have it laid down and let your baby just post the balls through the holes, see what fits. And then of course that you can shake them out again. They're going to need a bit more support. You're going to need to help them to get them out again. But if the hole's nice and big enough, they might just be able to put their hand in. So it's just something a little bit different that you could possibly do with the sensory balls if you're looking for something new. So first of all, we have the tough spot, let them roll them back to each other. And of course you could sit in the tough spot and roll it with them. I meant to say that. A nice posting activity, get a cardboard box, cut some holes in it and let them post in and let them have a good old try and see which ones they fit in. Always really nice, and particularly nice if you do have a variety of different size balls as well. Another really simple one, a nice way of using if you've got any of these stacking cups. Again, these are home bargains that I had for Mason, a couple of quid. Not home bargains, sorry, B&M. I'm sure they all do them, don't they? These sensory balls that I'm using now, Katrina, these are from B&M and just a couple of pounds, but you can get them in all sorts of TK Maxx, lots of places that have baby toys. Really nice one to ask for if anyone's asking about things to buy for the baby. If you've got a set of stacking cups, this can be a really nice one. It's just another way of playing with your stacking cups. Doesn't always have to be about building towers. They're really brilliant for hiding things inside and hiding them from your baby and having a few of different sizes and hiding the balls underneath. You might have some empty and then they, look what we found. And this is a really nice one, particularly if you've got the baby sat in a high chair and you're maybe prepping dinner or got an email to send, that sort of thing, when you just need a minute. A really nice one. Grab the balls, grab the stacking cups and let them hide them. And they'll also, like, if you're a slightly older baby, they might get into the habit of actually hiding them themselves underneath the cups. So it can be a little game of hide and seek, hiding them around. A bit like, remember that magic trick that everyone used to do of like, where's the ball gone? You could sort of do that with them as well and have a little play. And again, because of the different size of the stacking cups, you maybe have a variety of different sized balls. But if we're going for simple but effective, just grab the stacking cups, grab the balls and just hide a few under, and it can be really nice hiding one. And also, if your baby's a little bit older, because of course I cover from newborns to 1 to older, nice little colour sorting as well. That one doesn't quite fit, but it doesn't matter. Nice little colour sorting activity if you're doing any matching. And the colours do match really nice. These aren't actually set, but you can tell they're from the same shop. There we go. We've got a matching game already, and they could do a little bit of matching with it. But that, of course, would be older babies that'd be starting to look at colour. Okay, so we've got popping them in the tough spot, lots of rolling, lots of letting them roll back to them, lots of bouncing. We've got posting them in a big box with lots of holes. And then we've got hiding them in the cups. Another one, the great thing about these sensory balls, of course, is that you can add them to water. Brilliant for water, you can add them in. Make sure when you finish with the water, give them a good old squeeze, get all the water out so they don't go mouldy and things. The balls are from, how do I forget it every time? B&M. B&M the balls are from, yeah, and they're really useful. I think, I'm saying a couple of pounds, I think no more than a £5. I can't remember for definite. I've had these since Mason was tiny, but yeah. So really nice to have these. Add them to bath time, add them on the high chair with a little bit of water, that sort of thing could be really lovely. Maybe if you've just got a washing bowl with a little bit of water in as well, could be really nice. Obviously we'll need supervising at all times. But for the slightly older babies as well, if you've got some sort of sieve or something that you can add and let them scoop them out of the water, it can be really lovely. For the younger babies, they will just enjoy, I should really have got a bowl of water ready for you, sorry. But just having the bowls in the water can be really nice, because as they go to grab them and miss them, they'll bounce, they'll be bouncing around all over. Great for hand-eye coordination, great for getting your little ones to really open up their hands and go to grab things. And they'll be bouncing about in the water. It doesn't need to be deep water, it could just be enough for the bowls to bob about and float and things. Just a really nice activity, and nice, something a little bit different to add to bath time as well. So yeah, they can be really nice for those. So we've got the tuss spot, we've got posting them, we've got hiding them, we've got adding them to water, and then a final one I've got set up, but they're not the right things, so bear with me 1 minute. Sorry, really annoying, me being silly. I've picked up the wrong things this morning. That's me rushing, trying to get ready this morning. Another nice one I like to do is with toilet rolls or tubes or something like that. I've actually picked up some that are too big that they won't sit on, which is really annoying. I picked up these ones. I was thinking I actually wanted toilet rolls and things. And what's quite nice is stacking them and building with them. Let me just, 1 more minute, let me see if I've got any under here. Can you believe it that one time I need a toilet roll to hand and I can't find any? I must have a house full of toilet rolls and I can't find any. Another really nice one, yeah, is maybe if you've got, let's pretend these paper cups are toilet rolls, and the idea is just a little bit of balancing as well. So you could still do it on paper cups, you could do them on the bottom of these, is actually balancing the balls on the top. And of course, your baby is going to think it's absolutely hilarious to whack them off, pull them off, knock them over. They're going to go rolling. Maybe a nice one to do in the tuss spot. And you can catch them again and build them up. And they're going to think they're destroying your activity, but actually it's just a really lovely one. Lots of what we call cause and effect. So if I hit this ball, or if I knock that over, what's going to happen? And they will think it's hilarious. So just a really nice one. Someone's saying, could you do mark making by rolling the different textures balls in safe paint? Of course you can, absolutely brilliant. Would make some really nice marks. As your child gets a little bit older, these also are really nice in Play-Doh as well, for making patterns and things in Play-Doh. You will honestly get so much use out of having a pack of sensory balls, but of course I don't like people to feel like they have to go and buy these things, but particularly something that's so versatile, I think you can get a lot of use out of them. So I'm sorry I didn't have a toilet roll to hand, I can't believe it. I'm going to go and open a cupboard and there's going to be thousands in there, aren't there? But yeah, maybe a stacking activity could be really nice. So yeah, that's 5 different things really that you could do with your sensory balls this morning. So hopefully, if you're thinking of what you could do with them, or you're maybe just looking for some new ideas, that could be an idea. So we've had the rolling, we've had stacking them, we've had posting them, we've had hiding them and adding them to water. But of course, the opportunities are endless. There's so many things you could do with these. Yeah, tumble dryer balls work just as well. They're a bit like these ones, aren't they? And have like the bobbly bits on and feel really nice. Yeah, they're brilliant. Right, I'm going to finish there then, guys, because I think that hopefully should be more than enough ideas for you today. So if you are playing with your baby today and maybe playing with the sensory balls, doing any of these ideas, please share them with me. I'd love to see them. Doesn't have to include a picture of your baby, just maybe something you set up, or maybe your baby's hands getting busy would be really nice, but please don't feel you have to. We add them to our ball pit, the little baby. Yeah, there's just so much you can do with them. They're a really great one. So when people ask me what are the essentials when you have a little baby, I would say sensory balls and the scarves are just brilliant because there's so much you could do with them. All right, have a lovely day, guys. A lovely day playing with your babies. Don't forget, I do have the baby play prompts available at the minute. They seem to be very popular as baby shower gifts at the moment, which is really nice. I love sending them out, knowing that they're going to lots of expectant parents. That's really nice. And like I said before, 50p goes to the Baby Bank Network charity as well in Bristol, which is always nice. All right, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please send me a fan mail, and I'll see you soon. Bye.